Hi, I thought I would just show a brief window into what I do as an admin each day. Um, I usually do it earlier in the day. It's about 2:40 p.m. and there were about 13 posts that needed to be approved. And just got a notification, I guess. So just to kind of show you what I do each day, I again usually do it earlier in the day, but and there's usually a lot more posts that are requesting approval, usually somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 to 25. So, so for this first one, chilling out snowballs. They've had several approved posts. Usually once there's a certain number of approved posts, I have a couple other criteria that I look at. And in this case, they don't frequently post multiple items a day, and they have a good variety of what they do post. So in this case, what I'm going to do, I go back to the main screen here, scroll down to the bottom, I'm going to approve, and they are now going to have pre-approval. So for this particular author, when they post, it'll automatically go to the page. Won't have to go to an admin or a moderator for approval. So this next one, usually what I try and do is, if I'm not familiar with the name, is I'll open it up, the profile in a separate window. But this one, as you can see, can't even do that. And when you click on it, it goes nowhere, which is a really good indication it's a scam or spam. Either way, that's declined. All right, so go back to Travis Brimsley. They've had a few declined posts. Main profile there in Warfordsburg, which is not Franklin County, but it is close. And I know that many of our members are either from or frequently travel to the surrounding counties. And let's go back to look at, see what they're wanting to post. Hi everyone, you know that we had quite a bit going around here. Auction pools are home safe. So this is where they're trying to rescue animals from the slaughterhouse. And it goes to a New Life Animal Rescue, which is a local nonprofit. So I'm going to approve this one. Kathy Vane. If I'm pronouncing anybody's name incorrectly, I apologize. Decline posts. So she has frequently put up posts, and most likely, yes, Wayne, New Jersey. Not even in the same state. I think it's time to go ahead and ban this one. Not getting the point that posts outside of our area do not get approved. And looks like we're going to have to refresh because it didn't, oh, there we went. Okay. It does take a while sometimes for that to pop out. So, next one. Cassie Marie Moge. 2 decline posts from Colorado. And looks like a fake profile. Let's take this one out of the group as well. Once that clears, we'll move on to the next one. Quincy Panthers. Quincy Ox Roast, Waynesboro. Let's take a look and see if, so that was from Brian Shockey, 9 approved posts. Doesn't look like he abuses the privilege. Pretty good selection of different ones. He doesn't do the same thing multiple times a day. So I'm going to give this one pre-approval also. Nope, well, I'll have to go back and find him. So Ryan Shockey, I had approve instead of selecting to pre-approve them, so now I need to go back and find it under people. And pre-approved posts. Let's go back to pending approvals. Mama K Buns Roots through Greencastle Antrim Chamber of Commerce. I think, unfortunately, I probably am not going to give them pre-approval because they do tend to, oh, no, actually they don't. Looks like they do a pretty good job of not doing multiples of the same post each day, which, and they don't monopolize by doing a whole bunch of posts each day either, which those tend to, I don't want anybody to be monopolizing the group. So those are some of the criteria I look for. Not multiples of the same post and not a whole bunch of posts, even if they're different the same day. So this one is going to also be pre-approved due to their track record. Approve and pre-approve. This one's going to take a little bit more time, so I'm going to skip that one for now. J. Philly Fields. Orchard, former chef at Orchard, University Grill. So it looks like he's local. Not a big fan of the flashing, busy posts, but I think we can allow it at least this time. If it's a frequent occurrence, might decline those in the future. Oh. Okay. Matt Kaufman. He has several approved posts. Doesn't do multiples each day. No decline posts. And a good variety. So we'll give this one pre-approval also. Okay, Logan's Transplant Journey. I have approved this one in the past. Let's see why. There must have been a reason that I approved this previously. Actually, we can take a look and see in the activity log. Now that's another one I might have to come back to, because the requests for help with funding, I tried to limit those, and it would only be for somebody in our local area. Pete Lynch, let's see, Pete Lynch, 3 approved posts, no declined. April 13th, June 12th, so he didn't, it's identical posts, but, or very close to identical. But they're on different days, and he doesn't do multiples the same day, so it's only been 3 approved posts. I usually like to wait until they have a few more than just 3, make sure that the pattern of posting it holds up for a while. But I will go ahead and approve that one. And this is the DJ Philly-Fields, which we already looked at that, and it is local. So we'll go ahead and approve that one. All right. So Logan's transplant. Let's look at the activity log again and see if we can get that to pull up. See details. Montalto. So he is a local. So that's why I approved it. And I will again. So, this one. All right, so I'll be writing a comment here to reply to this. Why did this page allow anonymous posts? So, unfortunately, let me compose this, and once I have it composed, I'll resume the video. Okay, so finally finished composing the response. And basically, they had asked, why does this page allow anonymous posts? And I've got this question before, and I'm not sure if this is my best response so far, but it's close to the same as what I would usually tell them, and it's the truth. There's a lot of people, a lot of reasons people might not want to reveal who they are or where they are when they're asking a question. So they might want to stay anonymous, or they might value their privacy. They just don't want people to know who they are. There are several people in this group who are rude. It doesn't mean that their opinion is invalid. And when their comments or replies are completely without merit, aside from just trying to stir things up, as soon as I am aware of those comments, those do get removed. I try not to ban or suspend members unless the abuses get really egregious. So the fear of ostracism, knowing their psychology doesn't bear those comments well, sometimes they're just embarrassed by the subject, or they want to keep the responses general instead of having them directed to them, or what people might think their situation is based on their profile. I don't approve all anonymous posts. There are some types of posts that I decline if the author doesn't want to reveal their Facebook profile. And if they're asking for money or they're asking for your business, those cannot be anonymous. Those get declined with comments. I'll let them know why I'm declining them, and I don't ban those members. I just let them know that that post is not going to be approved as is. So that's my answer to that question, and posting that now. And I think that's it for today. Let's see what we got. About 15 minutes. Hopefully that's not too long for everybody. Hopefully you appreciate seeing a little bit of what we do on a daily basis. And this it took 15 minutes to make the video. It probably took somewhere in the neighborhood of half an hour to 45 minutes to actually do all those tasks, not including shooting the video. That is it for now. Yeah, I'll say that's it for now. I am going to go ahead and post the weather. I just like to do that as kind of as a treat. Some people just don't look at news or listen to news at all. They just don't get that information, especially the hour-by-hour forecast. So I like to get that posted in there and just to let them know that, yeah, hey, I am still here. I'm still paying attention. But again, that's it for today then. I'll see you again next time.